My name is Jennifer Cooper with JKC Mobile Notary. Welcome back to my channel. And we are here with another Innovator interview. Today's innovator is Lisa Piwcio, and she has created some really cool notary swag. That's what we're going to call it. I'm excited for you to get to know her and get to know her product. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go meet Lisa. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to JKC Mobile Notary's YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here, and I'm excited because we have another NBB Innovator interview. Today's NBB Innovator is Lisa Piwcio, and I'm super happy that she's here. Lisa, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I'm super glad that you're here, and I can't wait to talk about the products that you are selling that has put you on the NBB Innovator website in the first place. So let's just get started if you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Before we get into what your innovation is, I'd love to ask about your journey to becoming a notary. Can you share that journey with me?
Yep. I became a notary while I was working at a car dealership, and I happened to lose that job a week before the pandemic happened and everything started closing down.
Wow.
So I was home trying to figure out what I was going to do next. And I started searching online as to how to make money as a notary public with my commission. And I came across Notary to Pro, and I took that training, and it's been like that ever since.
That's Carol Ray's thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people were pivoted. A lot of people who already were notaries for their jobs pivoted out to doing notary full-time on their own when COVID hit. It's very interesting how common that is among the notaries that we work with today. So very interesting. Was that scary for you, stepping out?
It was at first, yeah, because mostly I think the only thing that really scared me was going to other people's homes because of the situation that we were in.
Yeah, right in the middle of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
At what point in that journey did you decide that you wanted to create and sell notary swag, which is what I'm going to call it, because that's what it is. That's what your innovation is. So when did you decide to start doing that, and what inspired you to do so?
Actually, I was listening to some of Bill Soroka's podcasts that he had on his Side Hustle Lounge, and he had interviewed a gentleman on there that was selling mugs online, and it kind of explained how to use the company to fulfill the orders that people were going to make.
And you heard about it, and so you thought, I can do this too?
Yep. Yeah, it was very inexpensive to get started.
Are you naturally creative?
I think I am. I use Canva to create a lot of my products. I also get some inspiration from, there's a couple of different websites that I get my graphics from. Gotcha. And I use to design stuff.
So do you think you had a big learning curve, or did you kind of just move into this fairly naturally?
No, I think I did it great. I mean, I love creating things like that on Canva, and I think I'm pretty good at it.
I think so are too. I've taken a look at your products. They're really awesome. Has selling these helped augment your notary income?
It hasn't really helped too much yet. Because I kind of just created everything, and little by little I'm talking to people about it, but I have to work on my advertising a lot more.
How long have you had your store up?
Well, I created one store about 2 years ago, maybe 3. I'm not sure when I started, but that store has just mugs and t-shirts, and it has just general kind of products. Like I have some things with ladybugs on them and rainbows and things like that. And then I decided to create a second one for just my notary stuff.
Gotcha. And so where are you selling all of your products right now?
Right now it's on Etsy.
Okay. Awesome. Is this something that I know it's kind of an extra thing that you're doing with your notary work, but is it something that you're working on constantly, coming up with new designs, or do you do seasonal things? What's your process for putting out new things for your store?
Usually when I just have a little bit of time and I think of another idea that I want to add, because like I said, I started with mugs and t-shirts. Then recently I just added things like journals, and there's a notary bag that I made that I thought would be great to put your stamp in, and
Mhm.
some pens and things like that. And I have mouse pads and different. So if I ever come up with a different idea of something that might, I think we could try, I add it and see how it goes.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, and the reason that we're here interviewing today is because you are an NBB Innovator, which means you're an NBB member. And I'd love to ask how you found yourself in this community and what being an NBB member means to you.
Great. I've belonged to NBB since it was created. Before that, I began following Laura and then Bill, when they're working with Carol Ray and Notary to Pro. I love being a part of NBB because they offer so much knowledge in the notary field. NBB helps notaries build themselves as professionals and as business owners. And Laura recently said in one of her most recent meetings that she had recorded her advanced specialty notary work.
Right.
She was talking about surrounding yourself with like-minded people and people that have already done what you are hoping to accomplish. And that's what I try to do every day with NBB.
NBB creates a great universe in which to accomplish that. That was a great call that Laura produced. So I'm glad that you brought it up. I've also been an NBB member since pretty much the beginning. So I think I talk about NBB on this channel a lot, and I don't think people understand. It's hard to explain its true value, but being able to take moments and pieces like that, like you get from a call, and apply it to how you run your business or how you live your life is some of the most powerful things that we get besides the relationships we build in NBB. So I'm really glad that you brought that up. And this is a short chat, but the last question I'd like to ask is if you could give any piece of advice to a new notary or any notary, what would that be?
Okay, so I think the most important thing is to know your state notary laws. And then to find yourself an experienced mentor, whether it be one person or a group like NBB, and then always continue to learn. I'm always learning. So, because things change and sometimes people have different ways of doing something that might actually work better, other than the state laws, of course.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think people think that they just take, so a lot of notaries just take their tests and never look back at the laws that govern us and that we work within. So it's a great piece of advice, Lisa. Do you have anything new coming up with your products or with your business?
Nothing planned right now, but like I said, if I see something out of the corner of my eye that I might think to give it a try, I'll be adding it.
Okay. Well, I'm really excited about your products, and I'm going to be doing some shopping this weekend. But down in the description, I will put a link to your store and to your NBB profile, your NBB Spotlight profile, so that people can check out more information about you. Lisa, thank you for getting up early and having this conversation with me today. I really appreciate it.
And thanks for having me.
All right. We'll see you later. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. I hope you enjoyed getting to know another innovator. And of course, if you want to check out her stuff, her store link is down in the description box down below. Go shopping. Go put on your swag that shows that you're a notary and you're proud of it. I hope you guys will come back and see next week's video. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye.